Hey, join me as I make one of our favorite salad dressings for our summer garden salads. First, I'm adding a half a cup of balsamic vinegar. You could probably use different kinds of vinegar, but in this case, I'm doing half a cup of balsamic vinegar and half a cup of apple cider vinegar. Using both really helps balance the flavor. I'm telling you, this dressing is so simple and it stores so well in the fridge, and it is the perfect combination of sweet and sour. So this is a cup of extra virgin olive oil. You can also use avocado oil if it's a quality kind. And then we're going to do 3/4 cup of tahini. So one of my favorite things about this recipe is that you're using real oil. You're using healthy fats and not seed oils like they do in the store-bought dressings. Then we're going to add in 3/4 cup of maple syrup. You can also use honey here as well. Just make sure you're using real maple syrup or real honey and not some store-bought kind that has a bunch of other stuff added to it. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoon of salt. Please use real salt and not the white iodized table salt. So now I'm just going to put on one of my mason jar top lids and I'm going to start shaking. So if your tahini comes a little bit chunky, like it's in a jar instead of a squeeze bottle, or it just settled over time and is not mixed well, you might want to use a blender at this point. But I'm just going to shake this jar. And that's literally all the ingredients. It is so simple to make this dressing, and I just can't believe how awesome it turns out. We make it by the large batch so that we always have some in our fridge for when we bring in stuff from the garden for our salads. Now you can see it is just this awesome, creamy, beautiful color. And we're gonna try it and see how we like it. Another awesome thing I love about this recipe is you can actually adjust it so easily to fit your taste. So if you think it's a little bit too sour, maybe a little too much vinegar, go ahead and add a little more maple syrup. Sometimes I like to make it a little bit sweeter, especially if we are putting it on greens like Swiss chard, kale that need a little extra sweetness. You might like it a little more sour, so in this case, maybe you'll add a little bit more vinegar. Now we're gonna try it again and see how we did. Oops! Sorry about that. I am probably the sloppiest person in the kitchen, but this dressing is amazing.